Peace Collective. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here and for deciding to spend your time and your energy with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. If you guys are ever interested in personals, I do offer them. All that information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, you guys, this channel is not specific to any particular zodiac sign. Each and every zodiac sign is welcomed here with opened arms, okay? Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. If the message does not apply, let it fly. Readings are absolutely timeless. So if this is not the reading today for you, that's totally fine. There are plenty of other readings on this channel for you guys to tap into and to check out. I know it's been a little while since I've tapped in with you guys. I feel like every time I take a little break from doing general collective readings, when I do come back, the energy is always kind of jam-packed, a lot going on. So definitely bear with me, and I appreciate you guys so much for your patience and your continued support of the channel. It really is such a huge blessing to have you guys here, and it means so much. But I really appreciate y'all for tapping in. We are still in Sagittarius season, so happy birthday to any of you Sagittarians out there. You could have Sagittarius in your birth chart. You could be involved with one. Again, if not, it doesn't matter. If you are here in this reading, then you're here for a reason, you guys. Make sure you leave a like. It's absolutely free. Something resonates here in this reading. Okay, subscribe, share if you care. I would love to have y'all here, part of the family, all right? I had a dream last night about someone driving like across state lines, but I heard something about Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania specifically. So someone could be from Pennsylvania, or Pittsburgh, the city could be significant. Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't know. Someone could like to watch football, but someone could be going on a road trip or a vacation soon. So something about traveling could be significant. Please keep in mind, tarot and oracle reading is very fluid. So if you know I'm not talking about you, collective, it could just be someone around you or connected to you at this time, okay? We're going to start with this makeshift oracle deck that I made, and then we'll dive into a different deck and some tarot to clarify, you guys, okay? Let's see. Give us clear and concise messages for the collective at this time. Please and thank you. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. First 48. Okay, so something about the next 48 hours could be important. So the next 2 days, or maybe the last 48 hours could be significant for you guys. But when I wrote this card, First 48, the TV show, okay, came to mind. So some of you guys could be into crime and investigative shows. You guys know First 48 is that show on A&E where they follow different detectives from multiple different cities and investigating homicides, okay? Someone could be a literal police officer, a homicide detective. Someone could be studying criminal justice, but something about 48 hours can be important, okay? Wow, okay. I don't know what First 48, somebody better not be out here setting people up or trying to put a hit on somebody. Something about a hitman could be important. Ooh, what is this? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, protection, and the fifth dimension. So maybe some of you guys are spending a lot more time in prayer, or maybe you guys are spending more time connecting with your ancestors and your spirit guides, okay? If you ever feel like you are alone, or maybe your prayers aren't being heard, or if you ever feel like, I'm hearing the word unsafe or spiritually unprotected, make sure you guys are doing your protection work and asking for the help and assistance and protection and the guidance that you need. Same thing in the physical 3D realm. It goes in the 5D. Closed mouths don't get fed, okay, physically or spiritually. But someone here, you know, someone's spirit guides are really protecting them, or they're all over a situation here. Something about the first 48, okay? Maybe someone here spent the last 48 hours fasting to get more connected to their spirit team or something like that, okay? But you guys are protected spiritually here is what I'm seeing. But this coming out after first 48, it makes me feel like someone is literally being protected, or some type of divine intervention has occurred or will occur if someone ever tries to hurt you okay? Or your family or someone connected to you, or vice versa. Again, please put yourselves where you see fit, okay? Yeah, somebody's ancestors here, like somebody's spirit team or somebody on somebody's spirit team or spirit guide could have been a police officer, or they don't play, okay? Someone could be getting their ass whooped spiritually here. Okay, what is this, please? Why is this here for the collective? Please and thank you. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, look, racism, injustice, profiling, and passing judgment. So again, someone here could work in the criminal justice field. Someone could be studying to become a lawyer or something like that. Someone could have to pass some type of test or an exam. Or someone could literally be going to court here, and someone could be experiencing some type of injustice. Be careful of somebody filing like fake reports, or someone could be trying to use the court system against you, collective. So please be mindful about that. Or maybe this is you trying to use the court system against somebody. But I feel like, someone's spirit team is kind of all over that, and they're not going to allow that to happen. So someone could have literally, been a victim of racism while shopping, or maybe while dealing with police, okay? Or in the court of law. That's not for everybody, okay? Someone could be in court or facing a charge for something that they didn't even do. Again, like I just said, please be mindful of someone trying to set someone up around you, or make false police reports and false claims, okay? Why is it here, please? Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Thank you. Okay. Just it's a confirmation. Literally, it's a setup. So please be mindful, you guys. Some of y'all, even if you're not involved with the cop or law enforcement or anything like that, police will do that. Have y'all ever seen that movie Training Day with Ethan Hawke and Denzel Washington? Someone could be a Capricorn. I believe Denzel Washington's a Capricorn. But in that movie, that cop that Denzel Washington played was a dirty LA cop, and he had set up his other police officer co-workers, and it was so bad. Like he was in dealings with like the mafia and all that, I believe, like the Russians. It was really bad. That movie Training Day was crazy. Great movie, but be mindful of getting set up. Someone here could have gotten set up by a cop, and that's why this injustice and racism or false police reports, someone could have planted like drugs in somebody's car or somebody's house. I don't know. Wow, just be mindful. A spirit is telling you guys to stay home, or maybe divine intervention takes place. You can't find your keys. You can't find something to wear. You can't find a babysitter. Now you can't go to XYZ event. It is not for no reason, okay? Don't force what the universe is trying to protect you from, is kind of what I'm getting from this, okay? I don't even, who is this though? Like, who is this, you guys? You don't have to think so hard. If if I'm saying something and somebody particular pops up in your head while I'm saying these things, it's probably for a reason, you guys. You don't have to ever think too hard, okay? Go with your intuition. Why is this here, please? Ooh, okay, I got 2 cards falling out, and I haven't hung out with you guys for a while, so hang tight with me for a minute, okay? I'm not ready. I still need to heal is showing up here as well. Yeah, so this is like somebody who is like not healed emotionally here. Not so much physically, I don't get that, but someone here is like not emotionally healed. They could be maybe angry or bitter or upset about a particular situation here, okay? Someone could have literally already gotten set up, and maybe they are healing physically, okay? Like being jumped, or I'm hearing the word harassment. Someone could be experiencing some type of verbal harassment. Okay, someone here may not be ready to apologize for something. Okay, you have out in nature here showing up as well. Yeah, some of you guys have like spirit guides that are more connected to nature, like trees, water, the plants, the earth. Someone here could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Some of you guys could be spending more time in nature. Again, I see someone traveling here, maybe for 48 hours, just for 2 days, just to kind of, get out of Dodge for a little bit. Going through a spiritual awakening. This might be you, collective, okay? Time to right my wrongs. How can I lose when I'm with you? So someone here is going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe that person is spending more time in nature here. connecting again with their ancestors and their spirit guides. Okay, some people have more of a connection, like I said, to water. Some people might have more of a connection to trees, right, and the plants and the actual things that come from the earth. Some people have a better connection to like fire, right? But let's see, why is this here? Some of you guys could be spending more time out in nature, okay? Or again, I see someone fasting here or something like that. Like taking a break from solid foods, maybe juicing and things like that. That's not for everybody, okay? But some people can do that and feel great. Oh, okay, I got cards flying everywhere. Hold on. Okay, I got 5th house showing up in Mortal Kombat. Now, Mortal Kombat, the video game, didn't I just say someone could get set up in like a physical fight or someone getting jumped? Maybe someone just likes to play that video game, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I see someone here fighting a court case. Then you've got the 5th house. Someone could have very significant 5th house placements. Make sure you guys are checking out your birth charts, okay? Because just because, for example, if you're a Pisces or a Libra, maybe you're a Capricorn, whatever your sun sign is, everybody has every zodiac sign in their chart, but they occupy different houses, okay? So the 5th house here, I personally have a lot of 5th house placements, but this can talk about children, fun, playfulness, pleasure and joy, romance, sexual encounters sometimes, fame, even popularity, creative expression, and risk-taking. So someone here could literally be going to court or fighting a court case, a court battle when it comes to children, okay, child support, paternity for some of you maybe, custody battle, things like that. So I see someone here really fighting it out in court, and maybe again, collective you or someone you're connected to is praying that something here will go your way. And again, I see someone's ancestors fighting really hard on your behalf here. And again, if you guys need or you're looking for more spiritual protection, closed mouths don't get fed, okay? You have to do your part as well. Yeah, I'm kind of getting with this, again, 5th house energy with creative expression, how you express your pleasure or your joy, the things that you have fun doing. It's kind of weird. It's like someone here is not emotionally healed. So it's like, I don't want to say they get pleasure or joy out of hurting people necessarily, whoever this person is, but they kind of get a kick out of, I don't want to say like seeing people hurt, but this person's not healed. So it's like, instead of walking away and kind of like taking the higher road or communicating thoroughly and properly to get to where they need to get, they play games or they play mind games, or this person thinks it's funny to get somebody beat the fuck up, you know, like, or get somebody hemmed up legally. Like, they think that shit is funny. It's kind of weird. Like, that's very weird, okay? Yeah, someone here, again, I see someone getting their ass kicked spiritually, okay? Or someone could literally, again, be fighting a court case, or somebody's spirit team is fighting on your behalf here, or your person's behalf if you're praying on behalf of someone else, okay? Everybody's situation is different. But yeah, someone here is like playing a very dangerous game is what it's giving here. Somebody's children could be affected. But, And someone here could also be trying to set someone up, or someone could have already gotten set up through a sexual encounter or something like that. Okay, someone here could like to gamble is what I'm getting here as well. Why is this here, please? Someone acts out in this way because, again, they're not healed emotionally. Oop. I still have faith in this connection. Okay, so this could be somebody that you're not connected to anymore, collective. You might have children with this person. This is kind of weird. It's so backwards. I'm gonna have one more in this because it's weird. If you don't get back with somebody, or maybe you're connected to a person here, collective, male or female, they could have somebody in their energy that still has faith in the connection, but if they don't get what they want from you or your person, then they'll play mind games, or they'll think it's funny to try to set someone up. Oh, okay, wow. It's almost kind of hard to like even word it because I don't think this way. So please, you know, bear with me as I'm trying to explain the energy, because it's weird. It is kind of weird. Okay. And what is this? High vibrational Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Me and Aries, Leo, Sag can be important. Either you or this person, you are in Sagittarius season, so a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, okay? It could be any sign. That could be somebody's moon placement, rising sign as well. Let me see. Divine masculine, okay. Somebody's divine masculine could be getting, oh wow, yeah. Somebody here wants to like get back with somebody's divine masculine here. Or maybe collective, you have a divine masculine that you're not connected to right now. They could be going through a situation here where they could be like, again, getting set up, or somebody's divine masculine is trying to heal after getting set up, or going through some type of court battle or court situation. And it's giving like, if somebody doesn't get what they want, they don't get their way, like they will do whatever they need to do to get their way, even if it means setting someone up, court situation, stuff like that, you know? Oh, wow, crime of passion. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. A crime of passion? That's like when somebody commits a crime, hurts somebody, kills somebody, because it's giving like, if I can't have you, nobody can. My goodness. Okay. Jeez. And again, this could be someone that maybe has children, collective, or maybe you have children with this person, or this person has children maybe outside of you. My goodness. Okay. What is this? Intense shadow work and dark night of the soul. So yeah, so that's why I said somebody here is not really fully healed, and they could be going through some type of dark night of the soul, or they need to do some shadow work. Maybe this is you, collective, as you're going through your shadow work, again, spending time in nature, fasting, things like that, right? Maybe going through a court situation, trying to figure that out. You've got all this other shit going on in the background here, with either, again, a divine masculine, maybe a divine feminine. If you are a divine masculine collective watching this, a divine feminine could be going through this. Put yourself where you guys see fit, okay? Yeah, and this is, for some of you guys, I see that this is a battle. This has been a fight going through this shadow work, or this dark night of the soul, or again, someone you're connected to. Like it's not easy for them to go through this change or this spiritual awakening. We did see a spiritual awakening card before. I'm gonna get one more on this, then we're gonna switch decks, okay? Wow, yeah. Illusions, smoke and mirrors, confusing a situation on purpose. Naive, foolish, unaware. And then you've got spiritual attacks, demonic influences. So somebody here could be getting spiritually attacked and like they don't even realize it. They don't even notice it or something. And it's crazy because I was just having a conversation before I did this reading about how people that are completely just spiritually unaware, or they don't really have like knowledge or, again, awareness of spiritual practices, or maybe they just don't believe it. They just think it's woo-woo, whatever. That's BS. Those are the perfect targets for spiritual attacks. Like, they would never see it coming. They don't understand what's happening to them. They're easily influenced, okay, and easily taken advantage of because they don't have that spiritual awareness, you know? 11th house, this could be friends, okay? Friend groups, collective goals, hopes and dreams, social justice, science and technology, okay? You guys could have strong 11th house placements. Helping hands just showed up as well, okay? Maybe someone here is spending more time away from certain friend groups and things like that to work on their goals and their future, or networking here more. But I do feel like maybe, again, going through a spiritual awakening has been very difficult for you or somebody else around you, okay? Someone here could be getting some advice from helpful people. Okay, I'm hearing something about a mentor. A mentor could be significant. All right, but let's get out of that. We spent a lot of time in that deck. We're going to go into a different oracle. If this is making any sense for you guys, definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Share if you care. But yeah, 5th house, 11th house is showing up. Again, check out your birth chart, you guys, to see, you know, what zodiac sign takes place there and what could be going on in that house. But yeah, crime of passion. Wow. I don't like that. Yeah, someone here could be getting like a group of friends to like do something to somebody. Again, out of a crime of passion, it's like they think the shit is funny or something like that. And it's, I keep getting like it's not funny. It's actually really not funny. You know, either that or somebody's spirit team is having a field day on someone else's ass in the 5D is what I'm seeing here, and they think the shit is funny. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a spiritual narcissist here. Do everything under the sun to other people, but nothing bad could ever happen to them. A spiritual narcissist, okay? Why is this here? I just saw goodbye, tried to show up, okay? What is this? Fed up. Someone could work in an office somewhere, maybe a doctor's office, a school, I don't know. It says fed up. Yeah, someone here is like fed up with maybe even like their friend group, or someone here is fed up with people trying to get over on them is what I'm hearing. You could be fed up with a particular job you're doing, collective, okay? You could be fed up with a particular person, or someone here is like fed up with maybe fighting all the time with their family or their friends. If you feel like you're out of alignment with certain people, it's because you are, collective, okay? Why is this here? Someone maybe here is also kind of like fed up with not talking to you if you are disconnected from someone right now. What is this? It's police station? Damn, it is police station. Yeah, again, I keep getting this vibe here about police, or someone could be a cop, or someone here is studying criminal justice. Someone could have literally gotten in trouble with the police. Oh, wow. You got love child here? Again, I see someone here going to court, either about children, or someone could be taking a friend to court. I definitely see like a dirty cop here involved in a situation. Yeah, it even says city cop on the guy's shirt. Okay, a city cop, or someone could be a cop in a large city. Yeah, and I see someone like using law enforcement or using police, or maybe just using the court system against somebody. So say, for example, like you're involved with the person, collective, and they have a criminal background, or you could have a criminal background, whatever. Somebody knows that, and it's like they would be willing to, or they're using that against you or something, or against your person, okay? Put yourself where you see fit. And I also see that maybe someone here could be getting watched by law enforcement. How does it feel, please? Pop the question. Look at this trap. Someone here could have been married, but they were trapped in a marriage. Or maybe some of you guys feel trapped in a marriage, okay? Maybe you want to be proposed to, you want to get married. Yeah, look, massive regrets. Look at this. Someone regrets like being married to somebody or proposing to someone, because it's like they ended up getting trapped or something. Maybe trapped through finances or children, okay? We have 5th house energy here about children, okay? Wow. Someone could be literally married to a cop. Congratulations, okay? I just got this vibe here, like somebody's kid maybe like wants to be a cop or police officer. So it's like someone could be throwing their kid like a police or like a firefighter themed birthday party, or like getting law enforcement styled gifts for Christmas. Like little fire trucks or police cars. I don't know why I got that, but yes, pop the question. Someone could have just gotten married because of kids. That too. Or maybe, collective, this is someone you were married to, or you are connected to someone and they were married to this person at one point or engaged. And I see like a crime of passion. Again, it's giving, if I can't have you, nobody can. Okay, if you were married to somebody or on the brink of getting engaged to someone, they still have faith in this connection here. But I feel like something here, again, is a setup. Again, be mindful of getting set up through like some type of sexual encounter, or I see somebody getting set up by like their friend group here. Be very careful, you guys. Okay, what is this? Yeah, a trap is showing up again. Yeah, you see, it's a trap. I'm seeing like somebody reel in a fish, like on a fishing rod. Someone could like to go fishing. Or someone spends a lot of time in water. Maybe a Pisces can be important with the energy of fish. Someone could just eat a lot of fish, okay? A pescatarian. What is this? Wow, very interesting. Family. Someone got trapped in a family dynamic. Again, I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Maybe someone here desires to have a family with you, collective, but it's giving it a trap. Okay? Yeah, and you know what I get about this? Wow, I just got referred to the show Game of Thrones. I don't know if y'all ever watched that show Game of Thrones, but I've literally watched that entire series probably 3 or 4 times. One of my favorite shows. Like, that is top tier writing, okay? But I just got referred to Game of Thrones. If you guys know that show, then you know the plot or the main issue is the queen and the king are married. Queen Cersei and King Robert, they're married. They have children, but the issue that people end up finding out, the secret that the queen has actually been having an incest type of relationship with her brother, the Lannisters, the gold-haired people, okay, in that show. The queen was sleeping with her brother. They ended up having like 3 or 4 kids, and they all came out blonde hair. Mind you, the family line with the man that she was married to, the king, they all had black hair. But all the kids from the queen came up with blonde hair. So somebody, like, even in this car, these two have brown hair, but the baby has blonde hair. Someone could have literally trapped somebody here in a family dynamic, or again, like a question of paternity could be important, maybe custody battle. Okay, again, I see someone having to go to court. Wow. Wow, okay. And I'm not sitting here saying you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I know y'all see this at the bottom. Pregnancy, DNA, fake news, after what I just said. Now, I'm not saying that anybody is having some type of incestual relationship, but, you know, maybe like some people know about some type of secret here. Some people don't. But it's a very big deal. I don't know. And again, I see someone here getting set up, or it was a trap. And someone could be going through some very intense shadow work or a very serious spiritual awakening, going through something like this. Okay, if not you, then someone connected to you. You guys know your story better than I do, okay? You have turning your back. Someone could be walking away from somebody, or someone could have told somebody no, or like denied an engagement. Maybe changed their mind about a marriage or proposal here, because it was a trap. That's why I was like, collective, be careful. And yeah, men can trap women too with pregnancy. Okay, so be mindful of that. And you can't make this up. Look at this. The Jezebel spirit at the bottom. A man can be a Jezebel too, you guys. Not always about the females, but this is giving me a woman. Okay, a Jezebel spirit. No wonder you have this showing up. Pregnancy, DNA, fake news. Someone here uses their body to get what they want. If you're a man watching this, you're divine masculine, like, yeah, you probably set up. Ashamed. Look at this. Guilt. Embarrassed. In the wrong. Someone can feel very, very like ashamed about this. Or someone is ashamed that they were married to or I don't know, engaged to a Jezebel spirit. And someone is getting watched. Or again, I see someone going to court, or someone is using law enforcement against somebody. It's weird. You know, say for example, you could be dating a cop, and now you're using that cop, that police officer, to do your dirty work, just for the simple fact that they're a cop and they can get away with it. Be careful of shit like that, you guys. You got a wish here. And it looks like some kind of like fairy dust or something. Again, I see some type of enchantment, or someone could have put some type of spiritual attacks towards somebody to get them hemmed up legally, or I believe there's a dust that comes more from the Haitian culture. I really don't know what it's called, and my apologies for anybody here that is more involved in the Haitian culture, or if you are Haitian, I do apologize that I don't know the name right now. It's kind of skipping my mind, but there's a powder, if I'm not mistaken, that they will like blow in people's faces to make them be enchanted or something. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. That sounds like something straight out of a movie. Can we get one more on this, please? Yeah, some of you guys like are doing more prayer work here, or maybe you need to. Someone's going to turn their back on somebody after they find out some type of secret or some type of truth here about a family dynamic, or they're going to realize that they were trapped the whole time. All right, you see it? And then you have ashamed. Guilt, embarrassed, and the wrong. You got people bumping heads here, not getting along. Someone could be a twin. Okay, either you could be a twin or this person, or again, sibling rivalry or something like that. Someone feels very guilty. Someone's like brother or sister could have like slept with their person. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Illumination. You have truth, discovery, and awakening. I'm telling you, someone's gonna find the truth out about something here. Oh boy, it's gonna have people bumping heads, or I'm telling you, like someone here is getting their ass whooped spiritually for trying to trap somebody or set someone up that is literally like a divine feminine or divine masculine here. So of course it's not gonna fucking work. Or trying to put enchantments on somebody who is a divine masculine, divine feminine to keep them trapped or stuck. So they wouldn't go anywhere, or so you wouldn't go anywhere, collective, okay? This is making me feel like more so like a third party situation, I'm going to be honest with you, but this could definitely be you going through this, collective, and I see someone experiencing a very dark night of the soul, but it's going to lead to like a major breakthrough though. That's the thing about shadow work and dark night of the soul, spiritual awakenings. They're very difficult to go through, but once you get to the end of the tunnel, it's so freeing. It's very freeing. It feels good. You feel like a brand new person, you know? But give me 1 second, guys. Hold on a moment. We're going to get right into the tarot after this, okay? All right, my bad, guys. I'm back. But we're going to get right into the tarot. I know this is kind of a lot, but if this is making any sense to you guys, if this makes any sense for somebody in your family and your friend group, send it to them, okay? It's so funny because I was just talking to my person yesterday, and he was telling me, listen, like a lot of the stuff that you've been saying, even from 2-3 years ago, has come to pass. And I'd be like, you probably think I'm crazy. I don't know if you think I'm crazy when I say stuff, but when I say shit, you guys, it's not because I feel like getting on here and wasting my breath for 45 minutes, okay? And I say that to say, even if I could have said something, or you said something, you brought something to somebody's attention from 2-3 years ago, and it's now coming to pass, it's not because you were bullshitting, you know? Queen of Swords, yeah. Someone here could be a truth teller. Like whatever you said was the truth, whatever you said, you know, or whatever somebody told you ended up being the truth. Again, I see lawyers, court, police, law enforcement. Someone here is going to have to go in front of a judge or go to court. Let's see. Why is this here for the collective? Please and thank you. Yeah, and I just got a notification about the moon in Sagittarius. So somebody could be a Sagittarius or have that in their chart. A Sagittarius moon. There's a new moon in Sagittarius coming up in the next couple of days. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. Yeah, something here is fated. Okay, destiny, fate, something that is meant to happen. Usually the Wheel of Fortune is a good omen. Okay, Jupiter energy, good luck, things going in your favor, working out for you. Okay, or the wheel turning. Wheel of Fortune. And again, that could just be something that's fated, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, just something that was destined to happen, whether it be now, whether it be in the future, you know. Six of Pentacles here. Again, Virgo towards Capricorn showing up. Page of Swords. Yeah, first of all, I'll say this. For some of you guys that have been going through your spiritual awakening, or maybe you feel like, again, your prayers are not being answered, or things are moving a little slow or stagnant for you, Closed mouths don't get fed, okay? Continue to pray, continue to ask, even just write it down, like real physical pen and paper. Write it down what you need. Say it out loud, burn the piece of paper if you need to, or put it in your wallet, wrap it up in some foil with some cinnamon, okay? If you know, whatever. But I see someone here getting some type of help or assistance, okay? And it's giving like either assistance from a company, an organization, maybe a friend group, right? Or this is you, collective. Maybe you have brought a lot of help and assistance and like little small blessings to the people around you. And maybe, you don't feel appreciated for the things that you do for other people, okay? And I see this being given back to you 1,000-fold, okay? If you give, you will receive. 6 of Pentacles is an equal give and take. It's reciprocity. Or again, charity, getting help, getting assistance, And these people they look like beggars on this card. So if you are in a period of time where you feel like you have to ask a lot of people for help or have your hand out, I see like your finances turning around, or someone being willing or wanting to help you in a positive fashion, okay? Congratulations. I see someone here getting approved for some type of loan as well, okay? 6 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And again, I mentioned earlier something about a third party. I definitely see someone here kind of giving to like 2 different situations possibly. Okay, what is this? It could just be for financial purposes though, with the 6 of Pentacles, if I'm going to be honest, collective, okay? Let's see. And you have the Libra scales in this card. Again, I see someone going to court. Someone may have to give up some money in a court case before a lawyer, or they have to pay somebody out in court, okay, like a settlement, or again, maybe child support. I see that too, okay? You see, why is this here, please? 6 of Pentacles. Unearned income, maybe possibly, okay? The Chariot is showing up. Again, I see a lot of energy here around police, law enforcement. Again, I see someone planting something in somebody's car, trying to get somebody hemmed up legally. Someone is like in cahoots or working with law enforcement, working with the government. It's giving collusion, but not in a positive fashion, okay? And now if this is you, collective, possibly working with police or law enforcement and something happened to you, then okay, that makes sense, right? Maybe a car accident here and you could be getting some type of money back for it. But I see like a dirty cop, like a cop planting evidence. If that happened to you, collective, or you got set up, I see something here working out in your favor. So congratulations. And I see you moving forward very successfully here and overcoming a lot of obstacles, because the Chariot, doesn't come out the Chariot without overcoming a lot of obstacles, right? They kind of just bulldoze over everything. That's a winner. That's someone who's very strong, very confident, very valiant. Maybe even a vehicle could be important here. Okay, some of you guys are getting a wish fulfillment with a new car. Someone here walked away unscathed from a car accident is what I'm seeing. Okay, what is this? 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay, yeah, I told you. Someone here is like working with somebody or in collusion with like a higher power or government or something like that. The Emperor. Maybe you feel like, collective, someone is like working in collusion with a boss or a supervisor to get you up out of there or something. Wow, this is almost kind of sad because again, I have the Family card. DNA, pregnancy, fake news. If that fake news wasn't there on the side, I probably would have a little bit better of a feeling about this. And again, look at this. You've got 2 people here with dark brown hair, but then you've got the baby with blonde hair. It's like, where did that even come from? Okay, it's giving Game of Thrones. Jaime and Cersei Lannister. If you know, you know. 2 of Cups here. That could be balance. Someone who's in a harmonious, dynamic partnership, relationship, soulmate here. It's giving like someone here thought that someone was their soulmate, or they thought someone was like a better person or a good friend, and it's like they're really not though. Somebody's baby daddy here could be significant, or again, a husband, a father figure of some sort. Again, I see like a divine masculine here. But you see, somebody's like naivety, someone being naive, kind of foolish, or spiritually foolish and naive or physically foolish and naive. And it's like they got taken advantage of is what I'm saying. With the Fool and the reverse and the Five of Pentacles, I told you something here was financially motivated. So someone could have left you, collective, kind of high and dry financially, or a third party left you or your person high and dry financially. And it's like they were taken advantage of here. I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, they were blind. They had a mask on the whole time, you know. They didn't see something clearly. They didn't see this person for who they really were is what it's giving here. Or maybe collect, this is you. You didn't see someone for who they really were before, but now you're starting to. In whatever shape or form that is, okay? Again, maybe you didn't realize you were trapped, and now you're realizing you were trapped, okay? Let me see. Oh, Judgment. Scorpio, Libra. Yeah, and it's giving, like I told you, somebody's spirit team is all over a situation, okay? You got Archangel Gabriel here blowing the horn. This could be a decision, a final decision, making an executive decision, okay? Forgiveness, reconciliation as well. But once judgment has been called on something, that's it. It's getting case closed. So someone here could literally be getting a judgment or some type of paperwork in the mail to show up to court, okay? Yeah, and I'm seeing King of Pentacles here. Someone here is going to have a judgment to like come off of some money, okay? Or a judgment is going to be ruled in your favor, collective, and it could help you out financially here. So congratulations with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, some type of truth is going to be exposed. And I see, like, it's literally giving, like, blowing the horn, like the final horn, okay? Wow. Oh, okay. What is this? The Six of Cups. Yeah, something from the past is about to come up real quick, real fast, real sudden, real out the fucking blue. Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Sun sign, moon sign, rising, Venus, okay? Heavy Cancer here. Scorpio, Libra. But yeah, Six of Cups, it's like someone from the past that maybe you thought was your soulmate, or they thought you were their soulmate or something like that. You know, nostalgia. Maybe you've known this person from a past life. Maybe a Taurus. This is someone that was married, okay? You were married to this person, or this person was already married. If not married, then in a very committed, serious situation. And I see the horn being blown on this person. Or someone here was like playing with someone who is like very divinely guided and protected or very connected to source, okay? You can't just do that. Like, you can't just do that. Like, throw spiritual attacks on people who are literally like anointed or sent here in this 3D reality to bring light and encouragement and help and sometimes spiritual assistance to people. You can't just do that. Like God's messengers, you can't just throw demonic spell work on them and expect to walk away la-di-da-di-da. Like, that's why I said someone here has a spiritual narcissist on their tail, and they don't even see, I don't think they even realize what's coming for them if they haven't noticed already, okay? Something about a horn being blown here when it comes to children as well is what I'm seeing with the Six of Cups. I can talk about innocence. Wow. What is this? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, something here was very money motivated. Something about work and career is showing up here as well. Someone could work on cars, or someone here is working really hard to pay off a car. Or maybe you already did that. Congratulations. By the time early next year comes around, your car is going to be paid off. Congratulations. Or someone here is working really hard. Someone here could like work as an EMT, or I said an office, like a doctor's office or something like that, at a hospital. Attention to detail, focus, someone who's very organized with this Eight of Pentacles. Maybe some of you guys are working more on like your discipline and your focus here, so you can elevate and move on and move forward toward like a different type of career here. I see someone here getting into a trade. Okay, that would be like an electrician, plumbing, welding. Okay, again, car mechanics and stuff like that. Maybe not you, but maybe someone around you, collective, okay? Seven of Cups. Yeah, and again, I see someone here, it's like they could have trapped you, collective, or someone trapped your person, or maybe this is like a friend or a cousin, a sister, a brother. They got trapped because whatever they were doing for work or how they were making their money attracted this person. So it's like, well, I might as well trap you because you have the most money out of everybody else that I'm dealing with. That sounds crazy, but that's kind of how it's coming through. And look, Eight of Swords. Someone here is working with the police. I'm sorry. And it's not like, I'm not saying like it's wrong to work with them if you actually had a crime be committed on towards you. But this is like collusion. I feel like someone is literally paying a cop or working with police to try to get somebody locked up. Oh, like, you know, can you go watch Johnny? Or, you know, don't you have a cop friend that works in this district? Can you send them over there and tell me what's going on? Or, you know, so-and-so is going to be at this gas station later. Make sure you're there to catch them. Like, what? This is crazy. Eight of Swords is literally like jail, prison, maybe someone who is in a mental prison, overthinking, overanalyzing. This is Gemini energy here. I have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here as well. Someone could work at a jail, okay? Or they could work with people who used to be incarcerated. Maybe you do this, I don't know, but someone is using someone's criminal history or their past against them. Or someone here is paying somebody or trying to get somebody locked up or hemmed up. So please be careful, collective, with the people you interact with, the people you tell certain information to, where you live, where you be hanging out, you getting a new car, a new home, making more money, whatever it is you're doing, please keep it to yourself right now. Someone could be trying to like pay somebody's bail or something like that as well as what I'm seeing. I see someone kind of having to bail someone out of jail or help somebody get out of a bad situation here that could land them in jail possibly. Someone could have done something illegal here. Maybe like paperwork wise or something. Or something here is like not legal with the money. So it's like someone here is getting hemmed up, or they're, again, being investigated, being watched. I've gotten that energy a lot. Let me see. Someone could have to literally like bail someone else out of jail. Or someone could be going to jail for like drunk driving or something like that. Texting and driving is what I'm seeing. What is this? Oh. What is this? The Hierophant. Yeah, you can't make this up. Higher institutions of learning, higher levels of government and law enforcement. Maybe sometimes even spiritual healer, a spiritual teacher, okay? Someone connected to God and source. Again, if you guys feel stuck, you feel trapped, you feel like your prayers are not being answered, you might have to do more spiritual protection work. Or again, like really get physical, right, pen and paper. And ask, say it out loud. Ask exactly for what you need. Be genuine when you're praying, okay? Or asking for something you need, asking for guidance, asking for clarity. Be very intentional, you know? Look at this, 10 of Swords. I'm telling you guys, like somebody, it looks like they want to use or they would use law enforcement to get somebody up out of here. 10 of Swords, Gemini energy again. That's like defeat and ending, major betrayal here, if not literally a physical ending to somebody. I see someone here getting injured or like fatally injured. The very first card I had was talking about First 48, okay? Again, that homicide detective show, like, what? And what is this? The Six of Wands. Yeah, like someone here thought that they were going to be victorious or thought that they were going to get away with something. But the wheel is turning in your favor here, collective, it looks like. So something here is going to end up working out for you, or I see you healing or getting away from something or getting out of dodge, almost like just in time, okay? My goodness. So definitely just be careful, you know? You overcame some type of spiritual attack, or your person, you know, because they're protected by you and your aura here, possibly they could have overcome some type of spiritual attack if not a physical attack here, again, with that first 48 energy. And I see, again, someone here could try to literally get somebody hemmed up or locked up because they're not getting their way. They don't get what they want. Again, if I can't have you, nobody can. That type of vibe. My goodness. And whoever the spiritual narcissist is, they can have a very big fucking ego with the Six of Wands showing up. Like their ego is exactly what's going to lead to their destruction here, essentially. Okay. And again, you guys, I see something here coming through where it's like the wheel is going to turn in your favor, possibly. Something working out in your favor, becoming victorious. Someone here could be very popular online or in their community, in their social group, okay? At the job, someone here is very successful and very popular. Something about OnlyFans can be important. I don't know what that's about, but something here about OnlyFans. Yeah, wow. King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like someone here is in love with you, or they have a lot of strong feelings about you. The Knight of Cups, maybe someone here, again, it's like they want what you have. They want who you have, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or someone here maybe is not in the greatest headspace because it's like you're giving your cup of love to someone that you actually love or you're in love with, or someone here is in love with you, and I see this being very successful, or something here changing for the better. But it's giving, again, you have someone else here that is feeling a world of ways about this, or I don't even know how to explain what I'm feeling, but it's like they're not happy about it, essentially, okay? Yeah, I definitely see some type of horn being blown here on a situation, and something from the past is going to come up and be unearthed. And and I've gotten this energy before, but it's kind of coming through like it's been a long time coming. It's a long time coming, you know? And you see how with this card, the Judgment, the horn is being blown and it's waking up people from the dead, like people out of caskets. So it's like old shit that has been dead and buried, or someone thought it was dead and buried and it's actually not, okay? Wow, yeah, and if you're in a bind financially here, collective, I see you getting a helping hand or some type of assistance. Like maybe you guys are getting something written off, so it's like you don't even have to pay for it anymore like you thought you did, okay? And look at this, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, Capricorn energy. Someone here is going to be much better off financially here, is what I'm seeing. But it comes after a period, again, of like strife, hard work, maybe even overthinking, analysis paralysis type of vibe. It could come after that, you know, once you get out of that and put the gas, put your pedal to the metal, put your foot on the gas, versus keeping your foot in the mental space and thinking too much. That's when something here is going to take off, I feel like, or you'll become more financially comfortable. Someone here is maybe just thinking too hard or thinking too much versus taking action on something, and that could be a delay or holding someone up as well, okay? But if you want to leave this reading here, you guys, this was kind of a long one. I said I'd hang out with you guys for a little while because it's been some time since I did a reading. I appreciate your guys' patience so much, and for still supporting me and supporting the channel and for being here. I can't thank you guys enough. I hope that this message resonated. I hope that it made sense. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.